Greetings to all. So today we will be just exploring a few of the features of Microsoft Excel application. So let me open this. Okay, Excel 2013. I'm just using an old version, but still it is still good. Let us open a blank workbook. Okay, so this is called workbook actually, and there are many worksheets possible. So when you just open the program, you get just a single workbook, and then you can just click on this plus sign here just below, and you will get another worksheet, again another, at any number of worksheets you can create within the single file. So basically we will be talking about how to connect these sheets, how to interlink these sheets. That's one aspect. Also we will touch upon a few of the formulas which will help us in addition, in subtraction, multiplication and division, etc. How to find percentage, how to add, how to take the aggregate total of all the marks, etc. Okay, it's just meant for those who do not know about Excel at all. It's not meant for experts. Okay, so very ABC of Excel I will be presenting here. So now we have kept workbook worksheet open. So I'm just selecting the first worksheet, sheet 1. I'm renaming it as something else. I can give my favorite name. So if I'm just going to calculate, let's not talk about marks too much. Let's talk about some of the purchase that you have done. So today I went to shop, I went to a hotel and bought a few things. So let me just put hotel expenses. If I keep a record, then I can calculate my monthly expense, and then I can exercise a better family budget. Okay, so hotel expense, I'll just put it like this, just for fun. I'm just adding hotel expense. So here in any of the columns, so I can have the serial order here. We can put 1, 2, 3 here. So let me just give the title here. My hotel adventures. Okay, just for fun I'm just typing. Now I can increase, okay, as in the word you can just increase, you can make it bold, you can increase the font size, and you can just do whatever is possible in the word is also possible here. So let me just add some color to make it really colorful. Okay, yes, to make it colorful I can click on this home, because the screen recorder is not working that smoothly. So I'm just putting some color here. I can change the font color also, the letter color also. I can change it to this way. Okay, all that can be done. Okay, so if I just want to merge it all together, yes, I can merge it also. I can go to home. Okay, and then merge and center. So all these will be reduced to a one single. All these cells will be reduced to a one single cell. Now you are wondering what is a cell, perhaps. Okay, all these things are called cells. Okay, whatever I am clicking on is a cell, because it's divided. You can see horizontal and vertical lines dividing the entire sheet into cells. And the most unique thing about Excel is each of these cells, they are infinite in number, but each of these cells are having a unique identity. They have a unique name. So let us explore the name first. So you can see here what A is written, here B is written, C, like that. So when I click on this A, B, C, D, etc., you can see the entire range of cells below that gets selected. That means the E is the identity for all the cells that come under E. And corresponding to that, yes, columns. These are columns. We have rows also. Okay, here I have selected the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, etc. Okay, so all these rows also are numbered. That means if anywhere I click, for example, if I click on this cell has a name, has an identity. What is that identity? F9. F is its column number, 9 is its row number. So similarly, any of these cells do have their identity. So that has to be kept in mind before doing the calculations. So K15 is the identity of this cell. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now if I just click on this, you can see yes, it's a merged a set of cells are merged into one. Okay, just because I want that my hotel adventures as a single unit, I have merged that those many cells into one single cell. Okay, so I cannot do much with that. Okay, now this will act only as a single cell. Okay, and the identity will be CDEF3, CDEF3, because it is done in a single column. I can expand it like this also, and then merge it again. Once again, you can just go merge and center. There is a tab here. You just click it, merge and center, means all these cells which comes under okay, for example, CDEF 3, 4, 5, all will be grouped together. Now my writing looks very below here, so I can just make it in the center. I can make it center. I can make it in the center by clicking on this. So if I want it to in the top, I can put it like that also. Okay, if I want it to be in the left, I can this way, right, left. Okay, yes, center. Okay, it's better to put it in center. Yes. Okay, fine. So that's it. So let me just enter the expenditure I have incurred today. One. Okay, the first one. Maybe I went to hotel and bought what? Rota. Okay, how many numbers? 10 numbers. Yes, 10 numbers. Okay, and the total expense incurred in that is 100. Okay, so yes, second column. I can put, okay, I spent some money for tea. That means how many? 1 cup. Okay, so the expense for that is 10. And then next, third item I bought is maybe chicken fry. Okay, how many? 2 plates. Okay, 2 plates, and it is total is 160. Okay, hope you know the price of chicken. All right, then fourth one I bought is French fry, and that is just 1 plate. So that cost me 40 rupees. Okay, now I have just entered all this expense for today. I can even put the date here, today's expense, or today's hotel expense, or today's vegetable market expense. Okay, all that you can just write. So anyway, just writing this individual money incurred for each item, we will not get the total. So of course, one way is you can just take a calculator and add it and then put it. But with Excel sheet, there is no need of such thing. So what you can do is this range of prices which I have entered now, I can select by clicking on the mouse. I can just take the pointer to the first item, that is 100, and then just simply drag. Clicking, you can drag it down. So you have taken these many data. This is called a range of information or data. So what I have done is essentially the data in F column I have selected, and F column means yes, F is its main address, and then row number is 7 to 10 I have selected. So by just selecting this, you can see a shaded area appears here, helping us to identify the cells which are selected. So this is F 7, 8, 9, 10. These many cells are selected. Now I want the total amount. Okay, I can simply click on, the easiest way to do it is to just select the home tab in Excel and go to sigma. Just click on that sigma, you will get the total. The total amount is 310. So today's hotel expense is 310. I can make it bold, and the font size can be bit increased, so that is a total. Okay, so that's a total. So that's one way of taking this total. So one easy way to add the amount that you have entered in an Excel sheet is just to click on that sigma. And another way I will just point out, you can prefer to get this result in any part of this worksheet. Okay, in any part of this worksheet you can reflect this total. Means when you are just entering other data here, you don't want the total to be here. For example, you want the total data to be here. Okay, I can click this cell and this will come here. How it will come? I can just do one thing. Just simply press equal to button in the keyboard. Equal to button is pressed, and then take the mouse pointer and select 310. Okay, so here is the connection. Here is a connection between F11. Okay, F11 is this cell. Now I have created a link between F11, that is F11 is showing the total amount I incurred. So I am going to bring that data here to N15. To N15 I am bringing the data. For that, what I am going to do, just press enter. I will get the data here. Okay, so once again I will show how it is done. I will select another one, that is N. I want this data to be here, N11. What I can do, select that cell where I want that to be reflected, press equal to sign, then using mouse pointer you can take the cursor to that cell which shows the total amount and make a selection like this. So now you can see this is selected in a rectangular box here. This is also selected. You can see things are moving. So the selection process is process happening now, but still it's not complete. The completion will happen only when you press enter key. So when you press enter key, that same amount gets reflected here. Okay, here again you can just increase the font size, or you can give it some color and do that way. So that is a simple operation that is in Excel. You can take the data in any data anywhere in the sheet. Okay, now let me just take you to another application. For example, I can just calculate today's expenditure. For example, my budget was just my budget was just 500. Okay, and let me put the 500 here. Okay, 500, but I spent only 300 rupees, 310 rupees today. That means now I can take how much percentage of money for the budget I spent today, and what is the balance I am having from today's budget. Okay, all that stuff. Of course, I am putting it this way. Nobody calculates the total expense in a day like that. But just this is an aid actually. If you just make calculations, your budget will be in control. Okay. Anyway, so to take the percentage, what you need to do is, okay. So here I want the percentage. So again you can press equal to, okay, and then select that amount. Okay, so the amount is reflected in F11. We know the identity of the cell, and this in mathematics we calculate the percentage that way. You can just put divided by backslash. Okay, so backslash will work for division. So F11 backslash, and then you can select this number. That means 310 divided by 500 you get. Okay, now you need to put into 100. So into in keyboard you can see asterisk sign, that is number 8 has in the keyboard you can see number 8. Yes, number 8 has another function. When you press shift key and then press number 8, you can see the asterisk sign. So that is actually into, and then you can put 100 manually and press enter. Okay, that means you have spent 62% of today's daily budget. Okay, so that is there. Now you would like to know the balance that you are having. So to get the balance, it's a small amount. When you are just dealing with a big amount, Excel sheet comes to be of great use. Okay, do not think that, okay, 500 minus 310, it's very easy to find out. But in Excel, any big amount automatically will be calculated. That is the advantage. So now I will need to subtract this one. Okay, so what I can do is, again here, this is the balance column, for example, balance, and this is the percentage. Okay, this is a percentage. So if your word becomes quite lengthy, you can just slide it this way. Okay, take the mouse pointer in between these columns, and when the plus sign, okay, when the plus sign appears, you can just drag it by pressing the mouse. Okay, you will get that fully. So balance amount. What is the balance amount from today's expenditure? So what you can do is, again, equal to, select the total. Okay, and E12, total amount is 500, E12, and then you can minus it, just putting a minus, the hyphen in, you can see hyphen near to 0 in computer keyboard, and then select the next amount, that is 310. Okay, and then just simply press enter key. You will get the balance, 190 rupees balance you have got. So basically I have shown how to add, how to take percentage, and how to subtract. Okay, it's a very simple thing, that is. So this is just one of the worksheets, and you can have any number of worksheets this way. Okay, all right. Okay, here what I'm going to do is I'll copy the entire stuff. Okay, like this. Okay, the list only, and then copy and paste it in the next worksheet. I'm just showing how to copy that. Select any of the columns which is very convenient for you, and then here you can right click and click paste. Then you are pasting this whole thing there. So if you're having a big table here, you can easily copy the table to the next worksheet. So let me just rename that worksheet as market expense. Okay, I'm just putting it market expense, and then now I can change total adventures can become my market expense. Okay, my market expense. So here the advantage of this copying from sheet to sheet is this, that the entire formula, everything will get automatically copied. That's one good advantage of Excel. Okay, it's better I change this to potato, and then yes, onion. Yes, okay, fine, beans, yes, cucumber, etc. Okay, all right. So potato 10 numbers will be of no use, so let me just change it to 1 kilo, and onion 1 kilo. Okay, it can be 1 kilo, and beans again half kg. Okay, 0.5 kg. Okay, then cucumber 1 plate. Okay, cucumber yes, 0.5 kg. Okay, now if I just want the total, the way is potato 1 kg 40, onion 1 kg again 50, beans again 40, and cucumber is 30. Okay, all right. So the total we can easily take using the sigma. Once again, it's a revision. Okay, sigma, we will get that. Okay, so okay, after this I'm creating at another worksheet. Okay, yes, and I'm renaming it as a summary of monthly expense. Okay, here if I just create a yes, total expense, what I can do is here I can create hotel, market, household goods, etc. I can just create a column like this, and then make the selection and make it bold, make it a column. Okay, you can make a column like this. So here you can just get a small arrow, drop down arrow, and you can choose all borders, so it will all be yes, surrounded, that you all know in fact. Okay, now here I want to take the total expense for the month. Okay, so hotel expense I want first. So here you can see 3 worksheets I have created. My hotel expenses are all in the first worksheet. My market expenditure is here, and here I am making a third worksheet which is a summary of entire thing. So here imagine that the whole full page is filled with all data of that month or that day. Suppose then there is no space for you to make a summary. So what you can do here is go to the summary, and you want the total of this 310 reflected in the third worksheet. So what you can do is here you can select and then click equal to, and then go back to hotel expense, and here again make the selection and press enter. Once you press enter, you see the expense that is reflected here will be reflected in the third worksheet. Okay, now I can do the same thing, market expense for the month. I can click here, press equal to, and go to this market expense, and the total is 160. Okay, I can just select that and press enter. Automatically in the third sheet you can get that, and then you can take it sum total of that using the sigma, easiest way. You can just click on this, you will get the total. So the total expense for the month you get 470. Okay, so what advantage of this is this, Suppose if I change any of this, okay, I thought that I entered it wrongly. Instead of 100, actually I should have entered 50. If I am just changing 50 and then just click enter, you can see the amount automatically changes. So instead of French fry, instead of 40, if I enter 80, you can see again the total changes. So with this change, the corresponding change also happens here. Okay, so here it became 400. You can here see 400, it became 400. Market expenditure became 160. Okay, I didn't change that. Okay, sorry. So I'm making this market expenditure from 160 is the total here now. I can just make it, I can enter 200 here. So what will happen is 310 it becomes. When the summary page also, it becomes automatically 310, and it again calculates and then we get that amount. So this is just one aspect, one advantage of Excel. You can exercise, you can link worksheets and yes, get the result. This not only can be done between the sheets in a single file, you can do this with other files also, Microsoft Excel files. Okay, now I'll open another worksheet, blank workbook. Okay, here I'm just book 4 is the title given, the other one is book 3. Okay, the previous one was book 3, this one is book 4. So how to bring this data from book 3 to book 4, that's what I'm going to show. So this is a new workbook that is kept open. So I want that total 720 reflected in a different file. What I can do is press equal to, okay, and then take the pointer to the other book 3 worksheet and select on that particular cell and then press enter. What happens is, see, this is coming in a different file. The same thing is coming in a different file. So this is really advantageous.